Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy ProGamesPlayer and welcome back to another video. And today's video is going to be a tactics video about the Vertigo. So, this vehicle was chosen on the vote that I put out yesterday, and out of all four cars, this one got the most votes, and because of you guys, which I'm thanking you, you get this video, which is a tactics video on the Vertigo. So the Vertigo is a legendary car and has a special ability which allows it to jump, and it's unlike any other car because you can just do this thing. And now, instead of having to go all the way here, and as you can see, there are already a lot of people here, I just pretty much cut my way through. I managed to get a lot of kills and a lot of crowns and all that just because I have the ability to jump. Not only that, but I can also jump and get on top of this building here, and now the bots can't reach me. Okay, yeah, they can't shoot me, but you see the point. You can jump on locations that either you can't, or you would have to take a long path to get to. The Vertigo is really awesome because it's actually pretty OP. Now, one of the things about the Vertigo is, even though it is a powerful vehicle, you can still counter it, and mostly can counter it because while it is up in the air, it does sort of slow down a bit, and you can obviously anticipate the Vertigo and you can await it with a spread cannon, spikes, or something. So it's not that OP, but it is definitely a powerful car, and you know, I don't think it should be nerfed, but just saying, it's really powerful. Now, in terms of top speed and handling, I would say it's one of the better cars. I would say they're average or above average in terms of that. It does handle pretty good, actually. You know, it's not bad. I've seen better handling, but I've also seen worse. So I'm not going to say that this is the worst handling, but it's certainly among the better handling vehicles. And top speed is also not bad. Acceleration is also really good on this one. Like, it does accelerate pretty fast. And obviously, you would be using this car because of the ability. So as you can see, I can jump and avoid things like cannons. I can potentially avoid a spike that's been released. But I can't really avoid flamethrowers because the flamethrower will still deal damage to even if you jump up. So that's something you have to keep in mind. This is more or less for avoiding what I would call temporary on-the-ground dangers. It's not like you're going to avoid every single thing that you meet on the ground, but you are going to avoid most things. And perhaps the ability you'll be using this for is to climb atop buildings or something. So here I am in the construction map, and here's a very perfect example. You see, I would have to use this ramp normally to get on top of that building there. And yeah, as you can see, it's not that difficult, but if you wanted to really take a short path, or maybe even cut off someone who's trying to get that power up, you can just use the jump ability and quickly get up there. But here's something else you can do. You can, if you have the top hat, you can just get over here, not the top hat, the construction hat. You can just quickly get to the crane thing, power up thing that's available in the map, instead of having to go all the way and possibly being stopped by someone who's waiting you there. That's something that you can do. And another thing that I showed you a bit earlier was you can obviously use the jump ability to get atop this platform. Now, in the beginning of the video, I got atop of this platform, but let's see if you can get on top of this platform. Yes, you can. Absolutely right. This car jumps over most hills, buildings, whatever objects are tall enough. This car can pretty much jump over them. And you can even use this in the facility map to get on top of that metal bridge that's over the water in the southwest side of the map. You can use that. You can use this car's jump ability to get to that location without having to drive all the way around the metal bridge to get there. Now, obviously, if you are frozen, you will not be able to jump. So keep in mind, if you get frozen, there's nothing you can do. You will not be able to jump and get away. You will have to either take damage or hope that you have a power-up that's going to prevent you from being taken out. Because, yeah, the jump just doesn't work when you're frozen. And, yeah, like I said, in terms of stats, this is not a bad car. It's one of the better ones. It's not the worst, but it's also not the best. Like I said, it's about average. But it is a very great car, and obviously it won due to the requests that people have for this car. And yeah, that's all I can say for this car. Now let's get back to the gameplay, and we're gonna see what we can do. So let's take out a few more opponents, and we can obviously use the car to get on top of this fountain here. And I don't think the bots can really get up here, but you're still pretty vulnerable here. But it's just a fun thing to do. You can get on top of that platform, or actually the fountain. But yeah, as you can see, you can still climb yourself through to different places and even avoid danger. So for example, this building right here, there's actually no way to get here standardly, so we're just gonna, normally, so we're just gonna get up here and we can sit like this. Now obviously a black hole, cannons, flamethrower, that all can get us, but the bots themselves can actually ram you. They also can hit you with their spikes, so that's still a great place you can go. But unfortunately, as you can see, I wouldn't use that tactic on here because there's no real point in that. Like, this is just the fun of being able to go somewhere where no one else can, but there's no practical use to going on top of a building like that. And that's about it for today's video, guys. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch my other videos, and I'll see you later. Peace.